Peace, welcome to Intellectually Foolishness. This is your good brother Wise Dunn. I'm with my good brother, folks.
Brother different. If y'all can see, we missing two goofballs. He decided he wanted to be late because of miscommunication, and then EJ, he had to get some extra bread. But yeah, I got my dog right there taking over.
Cameraman, audio man today.
What's happening? It's your boy Q, Rich Guwop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Back by popular domain.
Man, I'm telling you, back like you left your car keys, man. You know what I'm saying? But earlier we was talking about taking a loss as far as losing a loved one and how it really affected us. And my man was, saying how he lost his dad, God rest his dad's soul, and we were just talking how it, affected him, how did he adjust and whatnot. So we're going to continue to let him talk about it if you feel free to talk about it.
Yeah, man, we having health problems. Get on that shit now before, get to that point where you can't even do nothing no more, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
always be close to your loved ones.
Get closer to the mic.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you good,
right,
you good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, just be close to y'all loved ones and keep living life and be positive, be righteous to the world, you know what I'm saying?
So for the audience who don't know, how and when did your father pass?
Well, my pops passed away last year. He been having kidney problems for the past, 20 years, and just finally caught up with him. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get help, but COVID messed everything up, and yeah, man, and he ended up having stage 4 kidney disease, and he went out, man. It's just. All I can say is just get on top of your health, man.
Yeah, like I say, health is wealth. Even like for me, I didn't know I had high blood pressure for about 2 years. I was walking around with it, drinking, kicking it, and didn't even know until I went to the doctor. And he was like, "You got high blood pressure." And I'm like, "What? What is that?" I mean, I knew what it was because you hear a lot of old people be like, "Oh, I need to take my blood pressure pill." And you looking at them like, "What's a blood pressure pill?" So then, fast forward, now I got it, and it's like either it's from high blood pressure, not taking care of yourself. Or you can, or it becomes hereditary, which a lot of people, has. It's like a black and a Mexican thing that they say. So
you mean black and Latino? Yeah,
Latinos.
It's a mix of both, diet and lineage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I caught the same shit.
What, high blood pressure?
Yeah, remember, we family. Me and him as actual cousins. Got high blood pressure too, man. I remember I was at the shop, and I remember they had this little thing coming to the shop where nurses come in, they do your blood pressure check. And I remember they was like, "Hey, Dunn, man, go get your blood pressure." I'm like, "Man, in a minute. I'm like,
right.
all right." So I said, "Let me go sit down and get my blood pressure check." I sat down, and so they put it on. Then they look at it. It's like, "You okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What you mean?" You're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." They was like, we gotta do this again." So they did it again. They was like, yo, shit is through the roof.
What was it? You remember the numbers?
No, I remember. I know it was high as fuck.
Like what's?
They would say it was so high I could have had a stroke at any moment.
So yours is sitting like kind of like roughly either like 180 and above.
Yeah.
When
like
it's
170 and above. I was like, what the fuck? They was like, you need to go to the doctor immediately. Right?
Did you end up going?
Yeah, I went. I went to Sunrise, and which is in Las Vegas. For y'all who don't know, I went to Sunrise. And then I remember they was like, they looked at me like I was crazy. Cause I was like, yeah, they told me my blood pressure was high, so I need to go to the doctor and get checked. And they was like, yeah, yours is okay, but it's not nothing to where like you need some fucking help or nothing like.
Oh, that's what they said.
And I was like, huh? They was like, yeah. They was like, you feel like you finna die, or is you high or breathing, or it was something. They just asked me some questions. I was like, no. They like, so why the fuck are you here? You know?
Right.
So I was like, oh shit. So, I remember, so I was like, fuck. So I ended up getting an appointment with doctor's appointment with the same lady my mom go to. So I went to her. She was like, yeah, it's high. And it just seemed like it recently just started happening. And so I was like, okay. And it was like, well,
were you vegan then?
Yeah, in a sense.
You what?
But that don't mean my sodium wasn't high.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you mind you, some vegan food got a lot of sodium. So
especially vegan food though.
yeah,
You
got
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
sodium. So, but it wasn't. I wasn't even a lot of I wasn't even that much like fake vegan food like that though. But I think I was just mostly anger. I could tell. You know what? I could look back and tell you why I was angry, but I'll tell you later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I could tell you why I was angry though. I think that's why it filled up so much. That's why she said it recently happened, and I'll tell you why later. But anyway, so they gave me something very, very, very small of a dosage and shit, and so I was like, man, fuck. And I remember after that, fam, I was like, fuck. And that was like literally right when the quarantine had just had like before it happened actually, and so I remember when the quarantine happened, I was like, fuck this shit, fam. I remember like for like 4 days straight, man. Like every 4 days out the week, bro, I was running.
Mm-hmm.
I was running. I was getting on my bike. I was doing something. You know what I'm saying? Exercising. Because at the time, I really wasn't even exercising too much. And which now I'm getting back into it. So, and I remember when I went back, she was like, they were like, she checked my blood. She like, your blood pressure went back to normal. I was like, really? She like, whatever you doing. And I remember she like, so have you been taking your medicine? I'm like, I was like, just not like the last, I think I told her like a week or so. Yeah. I was lying. I ain't take that bitch in like 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, fuck that shit. And she like, yeah, whatever you doing, just keep doing it. She was like, if you feel like you need to take them, take them. She's like, I'm telling you got to take them. She's like, but my suggestion, like, find some alternative. But she like, as a professional, I'm just saying you got to take them. So basically, she's just saying like, if you can find another good, like, herbal way of doing it, do it.
That's what she said?
That's what she's kind of hinting at.
Right.
But I think she was like, but I'm as a professional doctor, I got to prescribe you some prescriptions. Because I know you coming in here, you my patient, and you got high blood pressure, so I have to prescribe you this. So, but it's not like she's not an herbal doctor where she can say, hey, man, you can try this, and this is what's going to work. You know what I'm saying? She can suggest it, but she can't prescribe me that.
Do they have doctors out here, herbal doctors?
I don't know, they probably do. That's something you got to research, man.
That's holistic doctors, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Doctor. Hey, man, and I just feel like, I think all that shit could be reverted back. Man, we got a bad diet in America, bro. We got a very bad diet. Look at this shit. Fam, right. I just got my teeth clean today.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, still the sugar.
Right.
Like, and I be telling myself, I'm like, but that's one thing I could give myself. I'm not bad as I used to be. I don't eat, like, I say now, if I do eat candy, it's probably like maybe 3 at the most times out the week. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing I probably have is it's like a sucker when I'm at the shop. It's a sucker.
No gummy bears, gummy worms?
Fam, I'll probably, if I have it, or fruit snacks, like I said, fam, it's probably one time out the week now. I remember at one point it was like every day.
I know.
It was like Starburst. It was like, I think that's one thing I'm starting to learn. I need to get it out of my way is the convenience of like sweets. Like right now we got the sweets here. So the sweet bowl is like, damn, no, let me grab it real quick. Shit tasty. You know what I'm saying? Like when we was in quarantine, fam, I didn't have a whole burger that whole time. I think rarely I take that back. I probably rarely had a burger during quarantine. Fam, I was not really, mind everything was close, so I wasn't eating out. So everything I'm doing is just like good, healthy, very, very healthy. And mind you, I lost like almost over at least like 10 pounds.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so, but that's just me running every day, doing push-ups, sit-ups, going to the gym up in there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking eating like certain food. So I was feeling good. But then when I got back to work, it got to that convenience again. I'm like, damn, I'm cutting hair. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Fuck, 7-Eleven right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now I can go to 7-Eleven, give me a donut. You know what I'm saying? Or give me some cupcakes or some shit. And now I'm telling myself, I'm like, man, I need to quit eating that shit but I don't eat that every day. But it's like from time to time, I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. I want something just to snack on real quick. But I feel like that's just me not properly preparing myself to just make my lunch before.
Right.
That's my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being lazy, needing to learn how to, make these shits into a habit to where, me making, my lunch, man. And then, like I say, even sugar, man, fam. I think I got to go with sugar because I don't, fam, that's one thing I want to catch is diabetes, bro.
Right.
I don't want that shit. I don't want no unhealthy.
Because it's hereditary, not family, though. You know, like, I mean, how many, like 4 or 5 people got it, right?
I don't want that shit, fam.
Yeah, you rather have high diabetes or high blood pressure?
Neither.
If you had a choice to pick one.
Blood pressure.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I mean, even your blood pressure ain't good because, like, it affects your kidneys and it affects your heart. Like I was saying, like.
Think about it. We have it now, but we can revert it back to being normal.
Right.
And watching our fucking sodium. We straight.
Right.
You take diabetes, fam, you got to take insulin all the time.
But you can reverse diabetes too, though, depending on how severe it is. You know, you heard people like lose weight and their diabetes is gone. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, everything, you know, goes back to.
But some people, it's harder, though.
What you mean?
Like reverting their diabetes, though.
Well, I mean.
Some people still can have to take, insulin and shit.
I mean, but it's like it can be like a low dose of insulin too, that I've learned too. But like you said, everything at all counts, like just being healthy and taking care of yourself, you know. So it's like, I'm 39. How old are you? 37. My man's
25.
25, man. Damn. 25 to be 20. To be 25 again, man. When I was in my 20s, I was fearless. Cause you don't even think about death. You know what I'm saying? You think about just doing stupid stuff and living. Like I would like mess with dude wives and stuff, and didn't even care about them talking about shooting me or something like that. I mean, one incident, God bless me. Then nothing happened. I messed with a chick, and her husband was sleeping in the other room, and I was in another room with her. Yeah, so I mean, so mind you, she could have been like, well, he could have woke up to go pee, but she's like, no, my husband, once he goes to sleep, he stays asleep. I said, what? I was like, yeah. Nah, I mean, cause look, when you really in your 20s, yeah, you think, but you're like, okay, it is what it is. I'm going to go get me some, and that's where it was at. But yeah, and crazy thing about the whole little story, me and her husband became good friends, and he was like, man, I know you humping my wife. I was like, what? But they was together, but they wasn't together. They was married but separated. So
I feel like then the older you get, the less you care about chasing vagina.
Right? Yeah. Oh, of course. I mean, especially like when you're in your 20s, like my man's, you go through trial and error, and then once you get to that point, you're like, okay, she ain't answering my phone. I'm blowing her up. She either got somebody or she ain't interested. You know what I'm saying? We learned that the hard way. Cause you be like, dang, this chick. It was a chick I liked. She kept leaving me on red, but she'll post something. They used to burn the mess out of me. I'm like,
I used to hate that.
I know. Yeah,
with a passion. The first thing I learned that from was Facebook when I first got on that shit, fam. And I remember, when I used to talk to this one girl, and I remember,
what's her name?
I forgot. It was a couple.
She must want to. Oh, damn.
It was a couple of them. Cause fam, I just remember I used to talk to him, and like I text him like, "What's up?" Because back then before social media where you could see somebody like what they doing, you couldn't tell what this person was doing. So you could be calling their house, you could be texting them, and you not even knowing like they not seeing their phone because you be thinking like, oh, they probably just didn't see my text.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They probably busy. That's what everybody thought in the beginning because nobody knew.
Right.
So now when you was able to text somebody and then see this person right on Facebook, right in the post, you like, damn, you just didn't see. And I used to always thought that was a spit in the face, like, fuck you. I seen what you talking about. I'm ignoring you. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You basically told me you just ignore me and say fuck me.
Right,
you know
basically.
So I was like, okay, you know what? Like that's what they be doing. So it's now like you got the hint where if you know this person is writing you and or texting you and they not replying back, you already know. It's a no-go.
But I love the updates. Like now with social media, if you hit somebody messenger, you can tell, or message or inbox or whatever, you can tell that it's read, that they read your message. So you're like, oh, this broad, she really ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, right. So now it's like, okay, it's kind of cool. I'm glad they put it out like that. Because like I say, some chicks that you was really trying to mess with, and they just leave you on red. You be like, man.
Hey, fam, motherfuckers be hating that shit with a passion.
I mean, because it's like you ignoring me.
Pissed off that shit like, damn, bitch, you go just fuck you there, bitch.
Right, damn.
Hey, females be really posing how dudes be tripping out on them and shit. Well, fuck you, fat bitch.
Right,
God,
yeah.
damn.
But I ain't never been a type like that, though. I did all mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ignore me, and I'm like, okay, cool.
I just be like, fuck you then. I just keep it moving. Like,
I ain't finna see,
like, fuck you, you fat mother. Like, why? Right. You was just in her inbox.
Right.
DM and they're trying to see what's up, and then when she didn't reply, you just like, fuck you, bitch. That's why you ain't shit anyway. Like, you just blew his fucking self-esteem and shit.
But dudes don't fail to realize, only thing a woman can tell you is no. And pick your nuts up, because it's going to hurt, especially if you like her. It's going to hurt, pick your nuts up, and go on to the next one. I'm saying if you got a total of 10 chicks you asked out in one day, at least 3 gonna hit you up.
Fam, you know what? But I feel like you have to learn how to have supreme confidence. And the reason why I say that, it's almost like if you can equate it to if you was a boxer, and like and let's just say every night you have to fight at least like 10 fights. You know what I'm saying? And every fight that you lost within like you lost 9 fights out of 10. You get the last one, you like, man, I'm like gonna lose again. You just feel mentally defeated. You know, and so sometimes these brothers, man, they be talking to all these girls and hitting them up, and these girls be rejecting them because a lot of dudes got I learned that a lot of people, fam, in society is really not that confident. They hide behind either material things or wealth or whatever they may have or even don't have. They try to hide it, you know, their ego or they quote unquote confidence with over their insecurities, but they really be insecure. Right. You know what I'm saying? And some people really front like they really confident, but really, really be insecure. And so what happened is, man, when they get to talking to some of these women, these dudes be so insecure, they be have to muster up all their confidence that they got. Like, damn, okay, I'm gonna just though. It's like if you got that one power punch, family, like you try to swing and you just miss. You like, all my power punch. Like if you play the video game, you got that power punch, and then like you just worn out, and they just whoop your ass. You like, it's over with. Yeah. So you threw your last power punch. So the dudes just muster up so much courage and confidence, and when they throw that power punch of that of their conversation, and they miss, and the girl just not interested, that shit fuck with their ego. Now they hurt, like, fuck that bitch, fuck you then. And they mad because she just shattered their ego because he didn't give her the time or the attention. But you got to understand too, like that a lot of guys still realize that some of the women like nowadays not in a bracket. If you see, her with Prada, Balenciaga and all that, and you just the average dude and you trying to come at her, anything is possible, but you can tell like most of these chicks be materialistic, so then it's like your whole approach got to be different. But you got to understand too, a lot of times we'll get these guys that be getting them like, hung up in a ringer is because these women don't be attracted to them. If a woman is attracted to you, then that makes you approaching her a lot easier. A lot of times these women be like, ugh, and then you forcing your way on her, and she gonna call you a creeper. Because like I said, I've been rejected, but it's like, okay, I get rejected, okay, cool, pick my nuts up, going to the next one. But like dudes be like pressing the issue. If she ignoring you and she posting and she ain't hitting you back all day, she's not interested. You know what I'm saying? Or she could have a lot going on too. So in most cases, if a woman really likes you, she gonna hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like it's some of that, fam, that I think it's a lot. I think just social media made it a lot more complicated, though. But the reason why I say that, fam, is because now you still will have average girls, though, fam. That you have average women who work a day-to-day job, who will get different kind of guys who would DM her. But what happened is, in my opinion, is that a lot of women just base you off your social media. So they judge you and they can say, you know what, let me see if you're attractive or not by looking at your page. To see what you're willing to offer or how interesting you are as a person on your social media, right? And then they gonna also look at your friend list. They like, damn, who all know him? Do he got a high friend list? Whatever. Because it's almost in a sense of popularity, fam. But you remember how we used to do it, though? If it was a chick we liked, and we'll look at how many likes she get on the picture. Yeah. Now, if she got over 1,000 likes, I'll say at least my thing was like maybe like 500 and up. Then you already know she high maintenance. And you already know you got some cornball or some dude in her inbox that didn't hit her up, or she probably getting tons of inbox. So what makes you think you different from anybody else? See, but that's what I'm saying. So let's just say that same girl, she's a manager at motherfucking Wells Fargo. Mm-hmm. Or not even a manager, she just work at the front. She's a bank teller at Wells Fargo, right? Mm-hmm. No, not saying that's a bad job, but she's average. She's just a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Or she work at Mac doing makeup, or she's a salesperson at the mall. Who knows? Whatever the fuck, right? Regular. But since she's pretty, even a nurse, fam, half these girls really be nurses, just regular nurse. You know how many fucking nurses in the world? So they be regular nurse, looking pretty, be thick, and now they got like thousands of followers, and everybody's on their head. She's a regular girl, right? And how much nurses probably make? Like $19, $20 or maybe more?
Nah,
they
30 and 40, don't they?
No, they make more than that.
Oh.
They're like 20. Let's say like 20 something. I don't know. I'm
Nurses make more.
They make from like 50,000.
Yeah,
like
nurses.
70,000 a year.
Yeah,
Nurses be balling.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say like, let's say in their 20s. They say they starting off like 20 something. They may get to close to 30. All right, whatever, 20 something dollars. Right? We don't know. We can find out. But let's just take that. It's not like she's making fucking 200,000 or 500,000 a year. But I'm just saying, look how many nurses there are. At every hospital, it's a lot of nurses, bro. Every woman is going to go to school to be a nurse. It's a lot of nurses, right? So it's not like it's a hard job to get. You feel me? So if you look at it, you take that regular girl who just have a regular job, got all these.
Sure, hey, I don't want to cut you off. They make $75,000 a year. A year.
Wow, fam. That's like I told you, that's like somewhere in mid-20s, late 20s.
No, that's like 32 an hour, like kind of in a sense. Yeah, that's like 30. Yeah, 30 an hour. That's crazy. That's
almost $30. Let's say $30. Excuse me.
I can make that with my CDL license.
Do you? Yeah,
I
hey,
can.
y'all make CDLs. Y'all make good money.
Yeah, but that's
But
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying.
look down on me. They like,
Yeah, think about it.
Why?
Cat,
Because
he a trucker, so he ain't making that
Sure,
type of
truckers-
money. They don't look at it as a skill.
Fam, they don't. Fam, like he could be working like as a janitor making $35. They gonna be like, you's a janitor.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all they gonna think, like you a janitor. Like, bitch, but I make $35 an hour. But they gonna be like, you's a janitor though, right? It's cause society, that's not a high position of where you be respected at. Like that's like a lower position on the pole. So that means whatever you making $35 an hour as a janitor, there's somebody who's making
So-
$1 million where you at.
So if I was a drug dealer, would she'd like me more
You
then, huh?
seem like a boss to her. A janitor like somebody who just clean up after you. Like you get told what to do. Go clean my shit. Go dump my trash, motherfucker. Go clean that toilet.
Right.
That's not respectable to some people, but it's like just the status. But anyway, you know, so it's just that family, like the regular girls who just look pretty, got all the numbers, and they regular fam. And so many dudes hit them up, they can't distinguish like who really like they find interested in. So these guys is hitting them up and they talking, they like, damn, I getting all these damn it, and they don't even know who to really to reply to. But now, fam, you have it on so much on a wide scale where they encounter all types of guys.
But I think it's more easier. Like you said, it's difficult. I think social media is more easier. Like as far as like picking up a chick and stuff.
No,
You gotta live that. You gotta have like a fake lifestyle. For
yeah,
female.
yeah.
I mean, but even
you gotta fake it.
I mean,
You gotta have.
Fam,
clout.
I'm not gonna say it's easier to get. I'm saying it's more difficult. Cause I mean, it's more complex because the shit that you gotta do, or the shit you gotta have to kind of make somebody peel towards you.
but I mean, I think that's based on how you portray yourself as a person. Because to me, I don't be out there. I don't wear. I mean, I wear cute. I wear nice stuff, but
Fam, but let's say this. Let's just say if when this blow up, right? Everybody know you, and let's just say you around wearing Gucci belts. You got a Lambo.
ain't gonna be me.
I understand that's not you, but let's just say you just took pictures like that, right?
Ain't gonna be me. No, you
Fam,
can't.
I understand that. I'm just saying. Let's just say.
Just say I got a Mickey Mouse shirt on or something, a Donald Duck shirt,
Okay.
and a nice watch.
Fam, what I'm trying to get at is
Right.
that if you had that certain appeal, it's gonna bring all different types of women that gonna say he look appealing. I like him. Now you may attract the goofy chicks with the shit. They like he's funny, but fam, like the high maintenance bitches when they start seeing that shit, like, cause now they gonna think you can provide her that lifestyle. They're like, damn, he's fly. Like, I like that. That's the kind of guy I want for. That's why certain girls like going for guys, even though he may not even have it. He got the Louis Vuitton belt on, a Gucci belt on, chain.
Right.
And they like, he look like he worth something, or he's that guy. So those type of women go for that because that's just their interest.
But when you look at yourself in the mirror and you wearing all that fake stuff, it, like one time I remember I wanted these Jordans. What was they called? Like the hot tops, the Space Jams, but they was all white.
Yeah.
I wanted them so bad, and I was gonna buy some fake ones. And I said, you know what? Can you look at yourself and wake up like knowing you got on some fake Jordans? Ain't that like somebody gonna be like, oh, them fake, go up to you and stuff like that. So it's like why portray yourself as being fake when it's not you? Like I remember those belts they used everybody's wear them belts. Them what's some belts? What's some belts?
With the digital
with the little thing, with the little you got the Gucci belts, Yeah, I caught myself trying to buy one, a knockoff. I said, man, I don't want this. This ain't even me, man.
Fam, it's all about being admired. It's all about
She
being
can remind me what's in my heart.
I mean, just look at it in high school. You know, when we was in high school,
Right.
You be like, I look cool, I got decent clothes on, but sometimes the most popular dude, they be looking dusty, but they get all the girls. You like, damn, nigga, how you get all the girls, man?
But I'm telling you, it's all about how your approach is. I'm telling you, man. Like I said, I keep saying that I'm gonna write a book, and I guarantee you, the guys that used to be like me coming up, gonna get any chick they want. I'm telling you, because I mean, like I said, trial and error. Like when we used to go, like hit up chicks and stuff. Oh, I'm not interested. Like why? You know what I'm saying? When they, now they tell me that, I'm just saying I'm taking now. But back in the day, if a chick showed me she wasn't messing with me, I left it alone and I went to the next one. Cause like I told you, eventually somebody gonna, cater to your interests and y'all gonna, link up. But a lot of times dudes being, messing with these chicks that's not in their bracket. Yeah. Like,
and see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to get at is that's what I'm saying. Cause everybody want to be admired. Fam, that's why you have a lot of people getting fake, like a lot of women getting fake bodies.
Yeah.
Fam, like just think about why like all these girls is really getting work done. Have it like fam be like fat arms, fat legs, but they stomach slim as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like titties big. Listen, I'm so sick of it in the sense where it's like, I can look at it and be like, I like it, but I'm like, I know it's fake.
Right.
Because I like big booty like ass, but I'm like, that just looks weird.
I know, it's just the norm now. We just look at it like it ain't even appealing no more like it used to be.
Because that shit was rare.
Right.
Like you rarely seen a girl who had big titties and a fat ass and pretty. You like, damn.
Right.
You was happy to see that. Now you see it so often. You like, where the regular girls who don't got a body like that? Right. Because fam, what happened? I'm telling you, I seen it. What happened was it was all them strippers from East Coast. All the girls got on social media when Instagram started popping. They like, damn, these girls got big ass and big titties. That's what started making girls start going to Dominican Republic, Cuba, Colombia, all these places.
Sacrificing they life.
Think about it, fam. Ever since 2014, that shit became an epidemic. I don't know if y'all seen that shit on the gram where they showed like almost 30 women come in. Half of them was black.
Yeah, was that recent up in Atlanta?
No, yeah, they was in Atlanta flying from just came back from Dominican Republic, fam. All of them got their ass done, sitting on in wheelchairs. Like, what do you like, fam? They like these people really going out here to get this shit done, cause fam, going back to it, it was the strippers, cause mind you, it was competitive nature in the strip club. They was like, man, so they was getting their bodies done. So girls like, damn, since she got her body done, getting tip and getting money, I need to get my body done. Now those same girls who got their body done in the strip club on social media, they posting pictures. All the dudes and everybody like, damn, who the fuck is that? How she built like that? Right. All the girls like, damn, I want to look like that. That's when that whole little stomach wrap shit start happening.
The waist trainer.
The waist trainer. Yeah. That's when the waist trainer. And then fam, they started drinking this little tummy tea. Fam, so they was doing all this shit to try to get this, and fam, they started to realize, oh, they getting their body done.
Right.
Some of them bitches getting ribs.
That's crazy.
So fam, now they looking like I could just get my titties done, get my stomach slammed up, and get that fat injected to my ass, and now I can have that body that everybody always wanted and seen on BET. I got that body now. I can get it. Yep. So you know what? I don't even gotta work that hard for it. I'm gonna just get it, and they act like post pictures like I'm really am working out, but you're really not. You just got the body done, cause fam, they got all that shit done just to be admired off of social media. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So they can have a bunch of followers, everybody like, you look sexy. Same things with the guys. They buy shit, they get shit to say, admire me. It's all for attention. Yeah. It's all to sit there and say, look at me. I want to be liked. I want to be loved. Hey, look at me. And motherfuckers doing the most, and they not even really happy about it. So like I'm saying, when you go back to these regular people, like these girls who getting their body done, who just regular, you hitting them up, how you doing? Because fam, the reason why I said it's difficult, that's the part I was going to say it was difficult. Because fam, she got everybody hitting her up. Right. Fam, I didn't see motherfucking girls who be regular and like Trey Songz or Jermaine Dupri's liking a picture. I'm like, can you just imagine if like Janet Jackson or somebody like Ashanti liking your picture? You like, what? Mm-hmm. Oh, you gonna be like, what's popping? Mm-hmm. And let's just say she really hit you up like, yo, I'm coming in your town. Hey, let's hang out. You gonna be like, bet. Yep. Right? Now, since I'm hanging out with Ashanti or somebody, and then you got a person like Mia Karan or you know, say, who work a regular job, I'm like, hey, how you doing? She just got done kicking with Ashanti. Yeah. Like I just got done with Ashanti. You think I want somebody working at fucking Wells Fargo now? But I'm with Ashanti. Now I'm gonna look down on you like, fuck out of here. Like, you see what I can get now? Right. Now you feel like your price went up. Like you can't fuck with me because look who I fuck with now.
Inflated ego.
Yeah. Right. So now it's like, cause think about it. When it wasn't social media, fam, they couldn't get in contact with these famous people. No. Them groupies back then had to find out where they was at, run to their hotel and all that. Right. Fam, all they got to do is be on social media, do this, put their butt on the chair, and then post a picture and see who won't like it. Yeah. And they finna get all the DMs in the world. Because, fam, a regular girl, let's just say if social media wasn't happening, some of these girls will suffer from depression because a lot of these guys probably really wouldn't talk to them. Either they be intimidated because she's pretty or she ain't out there for everybody to socialize with her. Because it's easy now for a guy to just say, hey, ma, how you doing? Because he don't got to see her. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. What's up? How you doing, ma? Right. Some dudes be too insecure. Yeah. So I'm more comfortable just being behind the screen on my phone and sit there and say whatever because I can say that. Because that's why, like, on social media, people get away with just saying all the most outlandish shit ever because they could go in there like, fuck you, punk ass bitch, fuck you. Because they know who gonna touch them. Right. It's just like when somebody driving in a car. You could be like, fuck you, asshole. You be like, I guarantee if we got out, you're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to do that. You know goddamn well you're not going to be like, fuck me, asshole, because if I walk past you, you know I'm able to slap you. Right. You know, you don't want that. So you know you're safe. So behind the screen, you're safe, and you can't do too much, even though the ego still get bruised behind the phone. Yeah. It's just that it would make it difficult. It's because there's so many people who are lawyers, doctors, promoters, whatever the fuck they may do, who get business owners, who able to contact this woman and hang out with her and fuck on her because she has that opportunity to just meet whoever guys. So it's hard to want to go back to somebody regular who's right down the street from you in your own neighborhood. So, like, that's why I say it gets kind of difficult because you got women who just meet all types of guys. But it's all for the attention, fam.
I mean, like you said, that's just the nature of the world now. Everybody, like you said, look at me and stuff. It's like, who can get the most likes and stuff, and it's so crazy because it's trickling down to my daughter because she was like, Dad. I'm like, what? I got 500 likes. I was like, wow, man.
Like dope. That shit like dopamine, fam. It gets that feeling. You get that rush, like, oh shit.
Right.
Fam, they say when people don't post and they don't get that much like likes off their shit, it makes them feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, people they get high off the fact of just, that's probably Lee. They get high off the fact of just,
get it ready just in case. Nah, but what?
Get that shit ready.
Oh, yeah, but what you was saying? No, yeah, we think we might have an intruder. You like the dough? Oh, hey, boy, hey, gang, you almost got popped. You almost got popped on gang. Yeah, man.
We got Leon to the show. He coming in right now. I don't know what the fuck he doing.
He fixing his dunce. Yeah, but like you said, yeah, that's all about likes now. Because I know one time I had posted a picture, I only got like 5 likes, and I was like, damn, look at gang. Yeah, man. Welcome to the stage. But I mean, like I say, with that being said, man, social media, man, it's the drug, man, and I hate that I got on social media because I really didn't have one. I got on one because a girl made my social media. She made it because she wanted to make her ex jealous, so she wanted to use me. So that's how I got on social media. Because she was like, "Do you got a Facebook?" I'm like, I don't like no social media. But I know eventually I probably would have got one because everybody, you don't got no Facebook? Oh, you different.
I turned him on. I gave him the crack pit. I gave him the crack pipe.
Damn, fans. You gave him that glass dick, huh?
Yeah, I
Damn.
gave it to him, man. I was like,
don't trip. Hey, don't trip everybody to start the show here.
Yeah. But
I gave it to because he was just fucking with the Facebook. And I was like,
so, man, you was on MySpace too, though, huh?
Yeah, I was on all.
You was on all that social. You was ready for social media.
Multi-platform this shit.
Right.
He was with the beginning.
I remember I was like, Lee, all of them on the gram. He like, what? I was like, man, just go ahead. I remember I think I was telling him for like a year. I was like, Lee, just go ahead. He like, man, Lee, I'm like, man, why you still fucking with that old man shit? He like, man, this shit good. I'm like, Lee, it ain't, bro. Wait till you come over here. He got over there. He was like, "Oh shit!"
Hey, gang growing a beard. Look at gang.
Got the beard.
Look at him. Oh, okay. Hey, what was the reason behind the beard, man? Something new or what?
No, he in the army. They gotta shave that shit. You gotta have the butt.
No, he wants to call her.
What?
Oh yeah, huh? You have to shave it?
Yeah, they gotta shave.
No, he on vacation.
Yeah, now that's why he got it.
Oh wow.
But you asked why?
No, man, I paid for this.
Hey,
He got the
ain't
surgery
telling-
done.
Hey, I remember we was in a barbershop and fam, he was lining me up. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna put that. I'm like, I don't want that dot shit on me, man. He was like, come on, man, this shit in your face. I said, all right. I was like, man, take this shit off, man. But yeah, I mean, it was just like I said, Lee said, he said he paid for this. It just made me think about people that really be doing that. Dudes really be getting the fake beard and stuff on them.
Fam, all
Like-
that shit. You gotta
like-
talk about the toupees and shit, the units.
It wasn't even sure that it wasn't even like the toupees. I'm talking about like just more or less like the beards because everybody wanted a beard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I'm like,
I'm saying like I'm just saying in general all this.
oh, everything.
I'm
huh?
saying like where people who go on bald, like you bald,
Right.
who said I want a unit, I want fake hair.
But it's like when Mother Nature come, that's it. I mean,
everybody's not happy.
I be thinking about it sometimes, but then I'm like, man, it is what it is. And I got more chicks with the bald head than I did when I had hair though.
Fam, nobody want to lose their hair though.
I mean,
At this point, like fam, I'm telling you, I know people like they do not want to lose their hair. That's why, fam. That's why that unit shit is so big right now.
what's the unit?
Fam, it's like so basically, like let's just say somebody was like really thin right here or kind of going bald, so you'll have to let your size grow out in a sense where then they'll cut all this bald, boom, they shave it all bald, put glue on it,
Bring you back, huh?
yeah, and put some fake hair on it.
But don't that shit be stinking though? Say I go play basketball, I go to the
It
gym.
could last. It lasts for almost like 2 weeks, I think, or more. Fam, yeah.
No, your shit gone.
Man, they said that shit lasts for like almost 2 weeks, but fam, you putting glue on your head. You put the shit on, put the glue on your head, they smash it down, and they cut it down low enough and put like some fiber or some down on your shit to where it could blend into the hair.
But I'm just saying, do it stink though. You know, you out there sweating and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. You figure though, because remember how you see girls,
Fam,
they be
I
having a
don't know if
weave,
your
they be like dapping their head and shit.
Because it be itchy, but their hair don't stain. You got to not wash your hair for your hair not to stain.
But can you wash it though?
Yeah, you can wash it.
I'll-
It's a glue. You can just pull that bitch
how,
off.
how much the kid cost? Think I might come back home, gang. Hey, I want the braids. I want the braids with the fro hop.
Fam go like, she what's it there? Samara Moore and shit off that.
What you say, Lee?
I want the twist.
Hey man, for real. How much is you do the unit?
No,
Who do it?
I know. I can send you their way.
Oh, for real. Hey man, hey, hook
The
me
unit.
up.
You didn't see when Gilly and all them was putting the unit on their head?
They was doing, but theirs didn't look like it. You look like
Because
they
fam,
was clowning.
I'm saying, because fam, they ain't had no hair on the side. It was already bald. So that's why you didn't see so much of a separation on their head. But if they had grew some of that out and put the unit on, you probably wouldn't.
I had seen one dude had a kit. One dude had a kit, and he just like it already had braids, and he just put it on there like a wig. You know what I'm saying? He had like for real. I was like, damn. I had put it on one of my little posts and stuff. Yeah. Damn. That's I don't know how much the kit cost. About 200. 200 for 2 weeks.
Nah, you pay because to get it done and how much it probably lasts. Sometimes depending on the person, it could be from like 2 to 5.
Shit, nigga go out of town, boy, be a whole new different man, huh? And that's crazy, man.
There's a lot of people getting it done. Like I follow a lot of barber pages and barbers, man. Dudes really be getting it done like that, fam.
Serious.
Fam.
But I mean,
People
they got
is insecure.
Damn.
People insecure. They don't want to let that shit go. They like fuck it, man. So it's a hard process,
So-
man.
You think that's a form of insecurity?
Yeah. Because you don't want to let it go, man.
I don't know.
Because I look like
I don't think it's insecurity. I just be like, I look at my shit. I be like, damn, my line going back. Woo.
But I mean,
man, but Lee, you ain't for the you're not for to put a unit on. You gonna put a unit on?
I might. Yeah, I might.
What?
I might. You know what I'm saying? Bring the life back.
I mean, but like I said,
Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know?
I mean, if you
But I'm
booed
saying,
up,
like if that's the case, you know you gonna ball once you just say, okay, fuck, I'm just gonna shave all this shit off. Fuck it, I'm bald.
I'm like, fuck, ride this one for 2 wheels fall off. If I can be saved me. You know what I'm saying?
If you could be saved, but you're not saved because somebody wash your hair, it's gone.
or he can't go to no pool parties, huh?
He can because it be waterproof with the unit.
Oh,
It be
for real?
waterproof.
Damn.
It be waterproof and shit. So you could I don't know if you're gonna be looking that fresh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up.
Uh-huh.
I'm at the bar. All that shit. I'm swimming up.
But can somebody snatch your shit off though? Can it be
Get my
snatched off?
shit back.
Hey, it was a dude on Pump. He was like, why you acting like they was gay? He's like, why you acting like that? He said, what you mean?
No, that was on Catfish.
Oh yeah,
I seen it.
Catfish. Yeah, he was like, why you acting like you ain't even real? He said, what you mean? He can't pull this
He's
shit
like,
off.
you in here.
He was like,
he's like, you in here lying. And he got up, walked behind him.
pull this shit off. He was like,
Snatched his whole
like, oh my gosh. He was like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my
That
gosh.
shit was planned.
It was what?
That was planned.
You think so?
Planned. Oh yeah, that was planned. Fam, if he would have pulled that bitch off his head, he would have pulled it off skin. Cause fam, you gotta just take that bitch slowly, fam. Like that shit is glued to your scalp.
Yeah.
Fam, that's like me putting glue on your head and attaching something to your scalp.
Oh wow. So I didn't even think about
Fam,
that.
so
Well,
if
they
I
made that
pull
shit
that
real.
bitch, fam, you gonna be like, it's gonna probably take some meat off.
Mm.
Fam, you gonna be like,
Yeah, he was like-
you gonna be hurting, fuck hiding because the camera see. You gonna be in fetal position just crying and shit because that shit been pulled off some skin. Fuck that, man.
Damn.
No, that stuff I said is fake, man. He had to. They wasn't even glued on all the way because he just that quick.
Yeah,
he'd been. That shit would have did. It wouldn't just been one swoop. He'd have been yanking his fucking head, man.
Damn, that's crazy though. But like, I don't know. Lee, you don't think it's a form of insecurity?
I think so. What you think?
I don't know, man. Some people just, hair is sacred to them, so they like, shit.
But wouldn't it be?
That shit back.
Right. Oh
I
wow.
don't know, man. I be back and forth with it.
Yeah.
Hair is sacred.
That's like that's kind of like niggas having like small dicks and shit. No homo.
No, how?
No, what?
How?
It's a form of so if your shit's small.
Okay, that insecurities can play in all things, but I'm just saying if you to compare that to hair, it's like if you had a big dick and your shit just shrunk up to like 3 inches, you like, damn, my shit ain't there no more. You feel me? Because your hair was there.
If you had a big wee and you had erectile dysfunction.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Then
You
you'd be
think-
like, she just be like, you got all that meat for nothing.
But shoot, you got some girls. hey, you got some girls that be like, damn, he got all that dick paws on the plate, but he can't do nothing with it.
Exactly. Well, hey,
Yeah, man, I didn't heard stories though. You know when a girl really mad at you when she say your shit little. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I ain't never had no chick come at me like that, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah. No, for real. If a chick came at damn. Hey, look, you laughing like somebody calling out meat. What?
Somebody was clowning somebody here meat.
Hey, who got clown? Hey, who got clown?
Hey, I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know, but I'm gonna say it's this: one person in this room had sex with her.
Damn, so you talking about niggas' dicks and shit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can tell she been around then. Damn,
I don't know about that.
hey, if you been around, if she comparing dick,
He's so stupid.
hey man, hey, what a story,
They
man.
just tell a story, dude.
Damn.
It's so funny.
I don't want you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's funny
though.
as fuck.
Well, you can tell when the chick, like, she been holding it
They
in.
tell
Like,
a story. They probably, hey, the audience want to know now.
when she done got mad, hey, when she get mad at you, and you can tell if she say something else, that's been in her heart for a long ass time.
Hey, Lee, you gotta tell that story, bro. That shit funny.
Are you alright, gang?
Lee, tell the story, bro.
All right. So I think it was like we were starting a podcast. Somebody had said to me, "Why the fuck you starting? Why you want a podcast?" I said, "I don't know. The homies want to do it, so I'm gonna just jump in with them." She was like, "Y'all fucking suck anyway." Fucking what she said? She was like a liar, or something. And one of y'all got a small dick.
I was like, damn.
Hey, I ain't even give a fuck about the rest of this shit because faggots, all that bullshit came out of her mouth. I'm like, small dick? What you talking about? It's me and her in the room, nobody else.
What?
So I'm like, you see them PPs too?
What?
He said, did you see they pee-pee? And then, like, I forgot what happened. And it's because, I think when she was fucking with somebody. And I was like, I said, you probably just don't talk to her because nigga ain't big or something. And then, and then I was like, then Lisa, like, he like, oh, damn. He like, I speak.
she said what?
I forgot what happened, bro. And then it was like, Hey, then like Lee had posted a picture. It was so with a flashlight. Had a big flashlight, a small flashlight.
It says it's not the size of the flashlight. Because the big flashlight had a dim light. The little flashlight was shining harder.
Damn.
The nigga's like, I got a little. This shot said I got a little flashlight.
Hey, but you know what
I said, dang, Lee.
Hey, but you know what I used to do when I used to come off with, because like the one thing that turned me off about a woman when you getting to know her and stuff, when she like,
Turn the air on.
yeah,
It's hot.
Hey, one thing about a woman, like when you y'all on the talking stage, and she be like, that's one thing that always burnt me off. If she said it, if she brought it up, I wouldn't mess with her. She'd be like, so how big is your dick? And I'd be like, well, can we talk about
before you have sex?
I mean, yeah, just like, when you're talking to a chick, if she asks me that, I'm blocking her, I'm deleting her or whatever. But yeah, but come to find out, every time I used to talk to a chick, I say, yeah, I got a wee-wee. She's like, what? She's like, what? I said, I got a wee-wee. I used to tell her that. When they used to say that, I said, yeah, I got a wee-wee. So coming up back in the day, when you said you had a wee-wee, that meant you was young, and you know what I'm saying? You was like, man, mama, he touched my wee-wee, mama. or your mom be like, don't let nobody touch your wee-wee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when they was asking me that, I said, yeah, I got a wee-wee. She's like, what you mean? I said, I got a wee-wee. She be like, you're childish. I'm like, why you asking me that? That's like me asking your pussy fat. You know what I'm saying? And then used to conversations go off like that, and I'm like, I'm good. I hang up the phone, I wouldn't even call her back. But yeah, those are no breakers for me. What's a no breaker for you, fam, with a chick?
No.
What's a deal breaker?
That shit. They ask me all day, how big's your wee-wee? I'll be like, I don't know.
I tell her,
I'm like, wait till you see this shit in your mouth.
Damn. And that's a good one.
Let it get to the end, because I'm not finna send no dick pictures.
Right, hey.
Because it's like, what the fuck I look like? So you could be like, this done pic.
Right,
this done
hey.
dick. No, bitch.
Hey, because they sure hold them and throw them out there. Because I remember,
because like you got to be a fool to think they ain't gonna pass that shit around. Because
right.
everybody didn't pass. Like, look what she sent me, fam.
Right,
like,
exactly.
You gonna show them, so you already know.
But I done seen girls clown dudes talking about that nigga dick ashy or that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Girls are like, they'll throw it on the chat, or they'll be telling me like, yeah, that nigga sent me a dick pic. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now they call it a gummy worm. That nigga sent me a dick pic. He didn't have a gummy worm. I'm like, damn. Women, hey, I'm telling you, man, women, women, and this girl, she was like, I got a whole archive of dick pics. I said, what? She said, nigga just be, I said, damn, like, you got to be some type of nigga to send your dick to a chick, and you don't even really know her like that.
For real.
Yeah,
they be random sitting in the motherfucking chick.
Man, that's,
like,
I could probably say, in my whole lifetime, I only probably sent one dick pic, and I had to think, I said, damn, I'm about to send this chick a dick pic. So I had to make sure I put baby oil on it and shit. I'm like, that's some stupid. Then, you know what I'm saying? Look, then
you gotta be like, damn, hold, let me get it right.
Yeah. Then you don't want to, right. Then, cause then she was like, what'd she say? No, I was seeing somebody say, if you send a dick pic like this, your shit little. Cause you make me seem like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there like, damn, I gotta get hard. I'm like, you ain't gonna send me no gummy worm and shit. You know, gummy worm, your shit be all flapping and be moving like that. So I'm like, man, I said, all right. So I ended up doing it and it was cool. But then I was like, man, she probably gonna have my shit all over the place. But I said, never again will I do that. So when they asked me that, send me a dick pic. I'm like, nah, you have to see me in person and stuff.
But like a business card though.
Right.
It's like a business card. You just hand out your business card.
Right.
They ain't finna show you like how they suck dick or nothing.
Damn, fam a goon.
Well, I'm just saying, like, how you gonna ask that? I don't even know how good you are. Right. I don't even know you gonna keep my dick hard or not. Like, what you talking about? You doing some extra. You might be like, your vagina might stink. Like, it may not be that wet. Like, all types of shit. You never know. So, like,
I mean, but it's just like, you know what? And I think that kills it. Like, we talking about egos. That kills a lot of dudes' egos, especially if a woman talk about it. But I was like, if you put it down in the bedroom, that's why I always say, when you mess with a chick, your whole, when she give you the pass to enter in her tunnel of love, you better go hard or go ham. Because if you lacking in that area, she gonna talk about you.
Yep. Fam, if she ain't a virgin or they have sex with one person, just fuck it, bro.
Just what?
Just forget it.
Man, you don't want to have
no... I'm just saying, because fam, like...
You be like, fuck it.
Because I'm saying, like, she didn't have multiple dicks that's like this long, this, that, like, this width.
But
like,
I've never been like, I I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess because you ain't. I ain't never had no bad report card, but I didn't have females like, oh, that nigga dick was so big, he blew up my cervix, or he did this and that, and I'll be like, I've never like was intimidated. Some niggas get intimidated.
But fam, a lot of dudes do though.
But for what though?
I don't know.
Like, but it's like comparing.
Because you know what? It's like what I realized is that with men, he just thinking that he's fucking her better, and that would make her like him more.
Cause he got.
I look like this. If you get a call back to do it again,
right, you good.
You good.
Right.
Yeah,
they don't call you back. Or
listen,
afterwards.
Right.
A girl can call you back because she can emotionally have an attachment to you and like you though. She can be like, I like him. I like his conversation.
Look, if you perform well in some area of that,
bro, some girls be marrying dudes whose dicks is not that big.
Because he got something though.
No, but I'm saying because she likes him.
but it's
Because fam,
she finna cheat.
Fam,
she finna cheat.
She might, but I'm saying, fam, she may like him because she like, I like how he treats me. I like how he do things for me. Like we connect.
No,
he may not. He may not have it. He may not have it all.
They had to have at least some decent love life, intimacy together. It had to be at least decent. Because you just.
Because fam, listen, if you look on social media, some of these girls be dating guys. They was like, it'd be cool, but it's like I gotta let them know like I love them, but I gotta just hype them up because, like I remember, because I don't know if it was Spirit's World or something, like they were showing what girls were saying with guys who like who they was dating, but wasn't all that regular. You know what I'm saying? So they was like, that's my guy. He just worked with what he worked with, but they know some of the guys that they with never just really had something.
I couldn't have my lady. That's like I couldn't have my lady. He just. I don't know. I'm just
saying, fam. There's always gonna be somebody who didn't fucked her, either good, better, or the same as you, or even worse. Because if she had multiple dicks, trust me, you ain't the only motherfucker who didn't fucked her good.
Yeah, but who cares?
I understand that but he acts like why, like God, people get that way. And I'm like, I understand. Like we probably don't.
I don't care if she's like that sucked.
Damn.
I'm gonna put my shoes on and be like, all right, come here. I'm like, yeah.
I don't know. I take pride in like when messing with chicks like intimate because they be like you can't make love to all the chicks. When I was out there before I got booed up, you know what I'm saying.
See, but that's probably why, fam. Because like to them, like you emotionally make love to them.
But I remember you told me, you was like, man, you supposed to be out here. You supposed to be out here fucking these broads. You out here making love to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's I can't just be like. You know what I'm saying?
Especially she bad.
Like, even with me, I gotta be like, yeah, you okay, baby? Okay, yeah, baby. You good? Okay, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? But then I'm just saying, cause right after,
when you done, you need to go home.
Right,
Go home and call me so we can play PlayStation.
Bro, I'm just saying, cause like, okay, like sometimes maybe like, hey, you want to go to Disneyland next? I'm like, damn, fam, you only knew her barely, fam.
Right.
Not fucking with
right.
you.
No, for real, keep it 100.
No, cause he
that's me.
No, but I'm saying, cause like he a lover boy, so he have sex with him, he'll really, really, really like him.
Hey,
I'll be like, fam.
I make love to him. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you make love to him, but I'm saying you'll just really, really like him.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
even if you know the situation ain't good, you feel
True.
me?
Right.
So I'm like, don't put yourself in a situation where it can fuck something up for you. Just like, don't attach yourself emotionally to that, because you only should attach yourself emotionally to somebody like you really know you care for and you want them to care back for.
Hey, but sometimes
you can't do that to every woman.
But sometimes it be hard if you and the chick got a nice little vibe on, and you know maybe she toxic, she got a nigga, and the vibe is tight, and then the intimacy is cool. Man, you can't. Sometimes you can't help it though.
She got a whole boyfriend.
Right.
Fam, like you can't do that. That's what I'm saying.
I'm showing up. Hey,
I love you too.
Hey, look, I'm showing up to her job with her favorite drink. Here you go, baby. All right, I'll see you later. Call me later.
Sandra, who is that?
Right, hey.
That's my friend.
It's not Marcus.
Hey, for real. Hey, I done been in a lot of
Not Marcus.
Right, seriously though.
But man, that's what I'm saying. It's like you don't want to put yourself in a predicament where it's like it fuck your shit up. But I'm knowing, because you used to say you be like, fam, like I just like every girl you have sex, you like, man, fam. Every time I have sex with her, I just get a connection. I be like, fam.
Yeah, I be wanting to come back, bro.
But I'm like, cause it's almost like, let's just say it was a bad prostitute. She was cool.
Yeah.
You be like, fam, don't do that. He be like, man, but she's cool though. I be like, fam,
why
I bet you're a whole prostitute.
Why you a prostitute?
Hey, you about to walk out? You like, I like you now.
hey, for real. Hey, I had to get out the game, man, because I had too many, like, I had too many of them, like, really on some, like, obsession stalker type stuff. It's like, I ain't never had nobody do this to me. I'm like, what? You ain't never had a nigga, like, massage you, like, light candles, and, hey, I be doing all that. Go to the telly, had a music playing, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fam, be like, you just go in there and fuck them. That's it. Don't do nothing. Fuck them and leave.
Because I'm just saying, be romantic to the ones you really like. He's a romantic guy. And I'm just saying, be romantic to the good special ones. Not to everybody.
Hey, bro.
Because not everybody deserves that.
No. I was special to all of them.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, if you could just think back, look how some of them you like, damn, that bitch was just fucked up.
But I can look back now, but it was still a nice moment.
I know it was a nice moment, but I'm just saying, like, if you had to take your emotions away, just look at that person, like, was that a good person to really just be that nice to? I'm like, you could be courteous to somebody, but should I have to emotionally tie myself and be this generous to a person who's really just fucked up?
You know
maybe using you.
I could probably say it was probably like two that I you know what I'm saying, that I was like, okay, it could have been, you know what I'm saying, and that's including my lady I'm with now, but it was another person. I was like, okay, but I don't know, it's just a trip though. I just feel like
it should just be selective. I think it's cool to treat them nice,
right?
But that's just you being a lover boy and being romantic. But I'm just saying, do that with the right people that you need to do that with.
Well, you know who I got that from though? No real talk. My dad. You know what I'm saying? Before my mom, you know, met my dad now, the pastor, my dad used to like bring my mom gowns and chocolates, but my brother and sister dad was still talking to my mom, but my dad would do it on the low. He would give it to me to get to my mom, but I was like, what is he doing? He would give her flowers.
That's a good thing, cause fam,
but
they got you together.
What? No, that was after I was born though. He was still trying,
because they got you together now.
He was still trying to pursue her though.
But I'm saying, because they got you together.
But I said, damn. Because
let's just say like if forbid that you and your lady separate, y'all got y'all son together.
Right.
Y'all had a connection there.
All right.
You feel me? So now you like, I want that back. She ain't gonna let me go. She
have my nuts. She'll kill me.
Yeah,
I said, hey, Fam said it and I said it too.
She'll kill his motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, seriously.
He'll be dead to the world.
Hey, fam, you know who did it. If something happened to him, you know who did it.
She the type, she'll kill him and she'll cut his skin off and then wear it. She's like, this is how much I need to have him close to me. Have his skin all the color like a blanket. Yeah, I'm like, is that my cousin?
Hey, for real. Oh, that is crazy, for real. That's crazy, though. But, I mean, and it'd be hard, though. You know what I'm saying? But fam, I remember fam, he was like, man, what, man? I told you not to make love to her. You know what I'm saying? Fam, be that cousin you run to when you done fucked up. I told you not. Now what? Now she blowing your phone up. She outside your house. I told you being stupid. Yeah, for real. He be like, man, you telling me the same story. And I just get mad at fam like, damn, man.
And Lee be doing the same. He hate that shit. Lee like, I knew I should have never called you.
Hey, I'm telling you, boy.
I be like, damn, man. I'm just being honest, because it's like, it's just the love that I got for these brothers.
Right.
That it's like, when they do something, I'm like, y'all should know this.
Yeah. Right.
And then when they do it, and then it happened, I'm like, then we had this conversation.
Right, that's what he said.
And then like, when it happened, I'm like, we talked about this. Yeah. How many times? And they be like, fam. It's like, I'm like, hey, they're about to go down the street, and it's a dead-end road. And I'm like, hey, fam, you know it's a dead-end road down there. I'm like, shit, all right. But I'm like, fam, why you gonna go down there? Shit look like it's cool. I'm like, all right. Go down there. They be like, hey, fam, I keep seeing signs that say dead end. I'm like, hey, you gonna stop? No, I'm gonna just keep going. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey.
And then soon they jump off the cliff. They be like, hey, I'm hurt. I'm down here. I'm like, I told your ass, don't go down that motherfucking road and jump off the cliff. Now you complain to me about your injuries. And that's what the thing is, because it be the love because of the concern that most times they'll say and know the situation. I'd be like, okay, we talked about this. Why we gonna, what the outcome was. So since we know the outcome, like, and you come back to me, and I'm like, not to be me, but I'm like, you the dummy before I told you.
Yeah, that's what he said. Basically, he want to call you stupid. Yeah.
Like, I told you, though. Because it's like, and I told him plenty of time before, I like when you get old, you should learn how to be a lot more wiser.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah, cause one time it was a chick that I really liked. I was crazy about her. Fam said, "You know she a hoe, right?" I said, "What?" You said she's a freaking prostitute. She a hoe. But bro, for some reason, I liked her. Fam was like, "Hey, guess who I seen?" I'm like, "Who?" I said, "We seen your girl you like. You know, I ain't gonna bring her name up. We seen your girl you like with another nigga." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, she was at the mall with an older nigga." I was like, "Damn." So then, once I started realizing that, my approach came different towards her. Like, she was like, "Take me to go get my hair done." Back in the day, I'm like, "Okay," because I liked her. But then this particular time, I said, "You know what?" I said, "F this." She's like, "Take me to get my hair done." I said, "Bend over." I said, "You gonna give me some ass?" She's like, "What?" I said, "Look, I got 48 on the table. Hey, give me some ass." She turned around, banged it through the money on the counter, and left. It was just like, damn, fam's like, "See, I told you, she a hoe."
He's literally a generous. Listen, if you got a vagina, he's sweet to you. For real. Remember the last conversation we had, fam? I was like, "Fam, would you get a homeless person some money?" He's like, "No, but she got a pussy." I said, "Damn, fam."
For real.
Hey, but what I'm saying is that when it comes to women, he's very generous and he's nice. And it's not that like he been a sucker. He's just generous. Like, "Okay, I like you.
Right.
I'm gonna do something for you." And that's why I say he shouldn't do that with every woman. So when he did it with her, she was always asking him for money. And I used to be like, "Fam, why she always asking you for money?
Seriously.
Like, what the fuck is she doing?"
Right.
I'm like, "She should like, y'all's not your girlfriend, so you shouldn't have to come out of pocket giving this bitch money. Why would you keep giving this bitch money?" And I used to be like, "Fam, stop doing that." You know what I'm saying? And cause sometimes that's what happened where we had this conversation on here before. He be like, "Hey, fam, let me get some $20." I be like, "Fam, I'm not gonna give you $20 to get this bitch some money." And so then it was like he had called me one time, and this is when I knew. And I'm like, "How you didn't know this?" When he was like, "Fam," he called me like, "Hey, fam, man, like I went in her purse and she just had a box full of condoms." I said, "What?"
Bro.
I said, "Fam,
It was like 7
that bitch
different
a
colors,
hoe.
bro. 7 different. Yeah.
I like that bitch a hoe."
Right.
He like, "Nah, for real." I said, "Fam, that bitch got a box full of different condoms in her
Yeah.
purse. That bitch is fucking."
Yeah.
That bitch is a hoe. He like, nah. And then he ended up finding out. Fam, remember, we found all that after with the dude. Because remember when we had went to Teriyaki Madness, we seen her with that dude. Remember?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
black dude. He was like, "Oh shit, there's Katie." She tried to act like she didn't see him. She seen him and she like, "Fuck."
Fed put the name
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I edited that shit. I edited.
But I mean, yeah. But
I
yeah,
edited.
man. But she, hey, yeah, for real. I was like, damn. Lee looked at me like, "Ooh, this is right." But yeah,
But fam,
man.
honestly, we had said her name last time.
No,
we did.
We said it after. No, we said it afterwards.
No, we did.
No, we didn't. We just said.
Go look at the video.
No, what video? Yeah, for real. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
6'9".
We edited it. We edited it. I was holding it to the conversation. I forgot it. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. It was like he noticed that after, because it was like after that situation we seen her at the place. I was like, damn. We was like, oh, he was like, fuck. I was like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And then like after they stopped talking, that's when I seen her with some older guy. I was like, oh, she really be out here slanging her shit to anybody. You know
I mean, and the crazy thing about it, she wasn't like just like nice, but I was like, damn, man, shit crazy.
Yeah.
You live and you learn, man. That's what life all about. If you ain't learning, something wrong with you, man. Yeah.
That's true.
Hey man, so y'all didn't listen to that Kanye?
No, I ain't even. I heard the one where he took off Jay-Z and he put the baby on.
No, he didn't take him off. He just did part 2.
Oh, that's what he did.
He just did part 2.
They Envy and Charlamagne called him a clown.
Wow.
They just said he just like I don't know, man.
I gotta listen to it. I don't know.
I ain't listened to it yet. They said it's you able to stream it though, right?
Yeah, you able to stream it, but it's that album is for, and I don't mean this out of no disrespect at all, but it's to y'all belief. It's for like you, Kawan and EJ, like that.
Oh, it's religion.
Yeah, it's like it's very like
religious or something like that.
religious sense in a sense. I don't want to say religion, but like it is.
I just feel like Kanye kind of torn in between him wanting to be like a full-fledged Christian and him wanting to be out in the game, huh?
He is.
But I think he kind of torn between like being hip hop, icon, and then being like a sold out guy. I mean, sold out man for Christ. I mean, he torn between the two. I think honestly.
Okay, so I feel like I think with people, man, we want to place people in a certain way that if you can't be diverse. Because look how many people who actually are regular Christian who fornicate before marriage.
Right.
Who cuss.
Oh, prime example, Kurt Franklin.
Yeah, who do everything, right?
That's why it was a shocker.
That's why it was a shocker that he did it, because they like, that's what I'm saying.
You
Think
said
about
you gonna say you?
Yeah, because we. Never mind.
No, go ahead. What?
No, go ahead.
No, but I'm saying it's like when you look at Kurt Franklin, nobody thought he really be cussing like that, but he actually do, because he's a human being.
But
like
I mean,
so, so ain't nobody living
exempt
perfect.
for anything, right?
Yeah, nobody's perfect. Nobody do nothing correct to where, like you just holy, because not everybody holy, they flawed. So he's a human being, but his belief, like everybody else, is a Christian. He behave, he gonna do certain things, but don't mean he doesn't love his Lord and his Jesus. In Jesus, that don't mean he doesn't like everybody else. 'Cause I guarantee you, people still will call on God and go smoke a blunt and drink some liquor. You know what I'm saying? Or drink some wine.
I done seen some niggas get high smoking weed right in the parking lot.
Yeah. So it's like,
you talking about church?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So what's the difference?
But is that a sin to smoke weed?
I don't know. They be back and forth with it.
But I mean,
No,
I know I heard of
It was
drunkenness.
a good book. If thou smoke it, thou shall bring it.
Lee crazy. Hey.
No, I don't know.
EJ be over here been fuming over there in that seat, boy.
Yeah.
That brother EJ
I
taking
don't know.
serious.
I think because everybody wanna. Because what happened is it became so much of a control thing where like, this is what you can't do. You can't do this. You can't do this. So it's like, but who says, right? Anyway, I don't know. I'm not that religious. I don't practice that. But what I'm just saying is that like he has certain things that you could tell he's trying to overcome, and his problem that he have is like look towards the Lord, or like Lord guide me or some shit. He got like certain songs on there you could just tell it's like
he kind of sounded like DMX as far as with the list.
I feel like with him, like DMX, you know how he battled with demons. Like
Kanye ain't battling demons?
I'm not saying like that's what I mean. Everybody do, but I mean like for him, you can just tell
Hey,
he in a bad state right now. He in a bad state right now in his life.
Hey, fam, what's your demon?
My demons? I don't believe that shit.
You ain't battle no demons? Hey, what's your demon, bro?
I be watching booty movies. I need to stop that
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like how?
What?
That booty movie.
What's booty movie? Oh, porn?
Yeah, porn.
Oh.
But I'm saying, how is that bad? Like when it's natural.
What do you
That
mean?
shit bad because they was scientists was coming out with studies saying how porn affect the brain and shit like that. It can fuck you up.
What, performing sex with normal people?
Just watching porn and stuff like that. It affects your brain.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, but I'm saying like,
I mean,
if that's
because
the
it don't
case,
make you want to go out and mingle. Do it make you?
but I'm saying if that's the case, why?
You don't
like,
got no
why
girl
they-
though, right?
Yeah, I do. Shit.
Oh, well, I mean,
that's what I'm
every
saying. How
nigga
about
do
this?
that though who got a girl though.
But that's what I'm saying. But how about this? Why a person gonna watch a movie like that? Let's just say people like thriller movies or a movie that got something to do with killing. That ain't gonna fuck the brain up. But you saying something that I watch with sex gonna fuck me up?
I mean, because maybe then you ain't gonna want to. They said maybe.
But I'm saying like, so why there's no study on when you have certain shit of different genres of movie that can affect your brain?
Hey, nigga,
Well,
hey.
just like when you watch like a scary movie, you be scared at night.
Cause I'm
Right.
just saying this: if you ever look at history, man, every culture has been dealt with talking about and dealing with sex.
I'm just saying, like,
That's natural. Like there's nothing you can hide about want to bust a nut.
you watch a flick and wifey wants something. You like, nah, not tonight, babe. You know what I'm saying? You done got that meat, and so you good for the day.
Cause yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like it caused you to rape. It's not it caused you to sit there and say, I need to take some pussy right now. Like you beat your dick and go to sleep. But like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. Who said that's a demon that it caused you to be bad?
I mean, maybe.
Shit.
Because motherfuckers be addicted. They get
Right.
like celebrities.
What happened?
They be like, I had a porn addiction. I could just stop beating off.
What?
I'm thinking like, how?
That's a demon.
They be on TV like sad, and they white people be looking at them like,
But I don't get.
File for divorce on them and shit on.
Right.
But I don't get like how that like an addiction. It's not like it's something you have to take like an eternal drug.
Who did that shit? Like, I feel
Not
like
like
Ted Cruz did that shit. He had
Yeah,
like,
that shit is crazy to me. I feel like people come up with so much like terms and sit there and say, I have a problem because I'm addicted to porn. So it's like I think because they end up feeling they have this guilt by them living in society or the people that they deal with. They're like, I have an addiction. I'm addicted to porn. Like what? Like if that's the case, every fucking man in the world is addicted to porn. I mean, every man has a fucking problem.
What's
I
an
mean,
addiction? Like how many days you like? How many is it every day?
No, like
or?
I guess if some people want to say.
So if you drinking 7 days a week, are you considered an alcoholic?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, man.
So what's an alcoholic?
When it
what's
affects, when you can't function without it, when it starts affecting like every aspect of your life, like if it start affecting like your career, your personal life, and all that shit, then you're like, that's an addiction that you need to get.
Yeah, like it's like,
you know what I'm saying?
damn.
But it's not like
they like you
So
you up in, your pants down to your ankles and shit, and you was like, your wife come home like, did you get groceries? No, I beat my dick all day.
Right.
Like you just, no, that's what I'm saying. That's like an addiction and shit. That's an addiction. Like you know how like somebody on crack and shit, they just smoked out like they just hurt and fucked up. They can't do nothing.
Hey, speaking of porn, what happened to the tapes right here?
I'll put it under there.
Get it away from me.
But that's what I'm saying, fam. It's like when you talk about somebody drinking alcohol, they're intoxicated, they can't function, they kill somebody, they do all types of shit. Like when you beat your dick, fam, you ain't just like, and it's like like you're not doing that.
You be at work, you be like, Terry, why you sweating? Like, I don't know, man. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Hey, I ain't gonna even cap though. I think they have addiction too.
You like, damn man, Terry done went to the bathroom about 20 times. I think something wrong with that brother's guts.
But that's what I'm saying, fam. It's like if you look at it like what, like it's the effects that a drug that's an addiction that can have on your body.
Hey, but peep though.
So that means put it this way. Let's just say guys who don't beat their dick and they just like having sex with women. They're addicted to, like, is women an addiction?
It can be.
Yeah,
But how? But but in religion wise, you could say that's lust. Right? But like who? But how? When everybody has that, so that means everybody has that quote unquote demon. Like who doesn't have a sexual desire? Because that's what we're humans. Like I think that's one thing I learned with dealing with the whole spectrum of religion. They want to take the natural nature of what humans are to say you're wrong if you have this human nature in you, which is understand to be godly. You got to control your urges and the things that keep you upright, where it's not a distraction, but you cannot hide your natural nature, just who you are as a human. As a human, you're gonna lust, you're gonna want things, you're gonna do things, you're gonna be angry, you're gonna get mad. Like these are things that's of human nature. And what happened is and not just my opinion, with religion, they tell you you cannot be human. And if you're human, you're wrong for being human. Because I guarantee you, listen, let you went to a place in the world that doesn't have no type of religion and go see how they live. If they go kill a motherfucker, they go fuck a chick or do whatever they fucking, or have 5 women, you like, that's fucked up. You can't do that. You like, that. He be like, shit, I fuck women. I got 15 women. What you talking about? What the shit you want? Right. Like, you got one? Ugh, you crazy. Because it's different. So, our perspective is just dealing on how you brought up in your culture, in the religious perspective, that your religious background. So that's what gonna cause what you have. But I feel like, me personally, I don't think like none of that shit is addiction, bro. Like you like, listen, you like women because you like women. That's like if you like food, like this shit is addicting. Like I like to eat. You know, I am a human.
I can say that I had an addiction though. I was addicted to women. I don't know.
How can something that's natural
is
addiction? Because
I don't know. It's weird because I was breaking a lot of.
How can a woman that you like is an addiction? How can that mean all women is a walking drug?
Basically.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, hey.
Just like sometimes when niggas be...
You're not fucking every woman. You ain't seeing a fat bitch and you just like, damn, I want to fuck her. She's a woman.
I mean, it can go both ways. I hear where you coming from, fam.
But I'm saying, like, how can a woman be an addiction? She's a woman. It's not crack. Listen, somebody put crack on this table. Ugh. We don't like it. We don't care for crack. If it's meth, we don't want that. Crack. Let a woman come in here.
A woman on the table? Oh my God.
Let a big booty woman with some titties come in here. We gonna all be like, oh shit. What's gonna happen? Because that's what we like.
I'm gonna be like, no.
But that's what I'm saying, because it's to our nature. We like women. Because I let a dude come in here and be like, oh yeah. You like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Because we don't like that. You feel me? So somebody who's gay gonna say, I like that. Because that's their attraction. How can a woman be an addiction? It's a woman. It's to nature. That's like saying that somebody want to fuck a tree. There's a bunch of trees out here. He gonna say he addicted to trees because he like trees?
Shit, if you was in the corporate world and you messing with a whole lot of women, it could fuck up your money. Without religion or anything, it could just fuck up your money regardless.
But think
That's
about
why
it.
Them people on YouTube, they tell you, like, you know, control yourself because you don't want to get caught up in some shit that you don't want to.
Because the
Dealing with
reputation.
so many women because, you know, you got different personalities.
But I'm saying, like, to
You know what I'm
them,
saying? That can fuck up your money.
but I'm saying to them, it's just a reputation. Because if somebody may say or do something, it can cause your reputation to fuck up your business. But if that's the real case, I guarantee you, if you was to open the closet of these men, these motherfuckers got like 2,000 fucking women that they fucking with on the regular. And I guarantee they fucking a bunch of women. Guarantee. Because it's hard to, when you get that status, it's hard to not get a lot of women coming your way who throwing you vagina that you're not going to take down.
Magic Johnson had that deep.
Yeah, for hey,
Johnson hit somebody in the ass so raw.
Nah.
That's how he got the HIV.
No, I think I was.
Man, you really think he gay?
No, I don't think he gay. I think he caught it by messing with a lot of chicks.
Yeah.
Maddie said he had
fucked her in the
511.
ass.
What?
He fucked her in the ass.
Fuck who in that?
A woman. He had to fuck her in the ass to get HIV or something.
What?
Nah, bro.
How you get HIV?
Intercourse.
That's the only way you get HIV is through butt sex.
Most times.
What they say it's more contagious through anal sex, though.
Yeah, because think about it, it got to be blood transfusion.
I'm like,
how the hell can he fuck a chick if unless he got a if her pussy got a ripping or she bleeding or something?
Yeah.
Maybe then if the blood go into his penis hole.
do y'all like that though?
So you can have sex with unprotected sex with somebody that got HIV and never catch it.
Yeah, it got to be it's blood and blood transfusion, fam. That's how you can get it.
Okay.
Like
Hey.
I remember I was feeling a homie. Homie was like, if you let a person spit in their mouth and you got HIV, you can get it. I said, no, you can't. I said, bro. And then when he looked it up, it takes 16 gallons of spit for this person to possibly catch fucking HIV if he has swallowed 16 gallons of this person's spit.
Hey.
That's how hard it is.
But y'all like anal sex? I remember
No, I never did that.
I remember I tried that one time. I'm like, I'm cool on this.
I'm gonna broke my dick like
For,
like that.
for real? Serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you got it right.
he got to shove it in there.
They got to be relaxed and all the time. They got to have they didn't probably had the duke it already and stuff. It's a lot that come with that. Though I heard it's like steps and stuff. But the porn, when you watch the porn, you be like, man, they made it like it was easy. But
real.
But she didn't use the
Ooh,
bathroom.
like, damn.
They always say you got to have a bowel movement. I think he was saying it. Remember when we had him?
Sean.
Yeah, when Sean was here. Shout out to the homie Sean. Yeah, man, he was real. Hey, you missed it. I was grilling him with all kind of questions, bro. Through the coochie stain, if you were porn and all. Yeah, he was real cool. He said he had one. He said like if he wasn't feeling it, he said if he ain't feeling it, he got a girl on the side to come suck him off and get him up and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah,
that was her job. That's her job.
Hey, I was asking all kind of stuff, bro.
It's on YouTube.
If you fell in
Check
love,
it out.
Yeah, if you fell in love with a chick that he messed with, he said
nope.
He said nah, and he says yep. I said yeah. I was asking all kind of questions though.
I bet you that shit was interesting.
It was lit. It was lit. Yeah, he was real cool too. And we was drunk too. We both were drinking. We was gone, boy. We asked the question.
Man was asking all. Man was like, man wanted to know.
For real. Cause you know how we say, when we see like when you see a dude hitting a chick and you see the white stuff on his dick and stuff. Yeah. He said sometimes that be like her secretion, or it could be she got something. So I was like, oh man, cause when we was like, oh he beating it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I learned a lot from that brother, man. He was real cool. We gotta bring him back. Yeah.
Hey, what'd he say, fam? He like, well, it just ain't you if you can't always have it up.
Right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that had me dying. Yeah, he did say that.
Like, that just ain't your profession. You just ain't it.
Man, he's supposed to invite us to the porn. He said he gonna invite us to the porn convention, huh?
Yeah. He said
in January, right? Yeah, hey, we got to roll with him, dog. Yeah. Hey, man, that's homie Sean. Hey, he hit. Yeah, I can go. Can I go? All right.
That's a lot of motherfuckers that be up in there. He said they all be just. He said, yeah.
For real.
Hey, that's gonna be an addiction. Y'all want to go there?
What's hey?
Fuck it, I'm gonna need counseling afterwards.
Lee say he getting counseling, huh? Lee say he don't want his mental health destroyed. That's crazy. Everybody be asking you about that. How's your mental health? I'm like, man, it's a struggle of life. You're gonna go through ups and downs. Why is it? Your mental health now? You know what I'm saying? I hate when somebody, how's your mental health? Man, don't ask me that. Like at the end of the day, one day I may wake up Tuesday feeling cool. Wednesday I'm happy. Thursday and Friday I'm happy. Saturday I'm sad. You know what I'm saying? It's just life though. Stuff happens, man. You just
Yeah,
learn how
I
to.
wouldn't like for real. That just became like the new thing that
Right.
you acts like.
Seriously.
How's your
And you
mental
taking
health?
out of work because of your mental health. If you don't take your ass to work, sure, it's times that, hey, if that's the case, I don't want to go to work if my mental health destroyed. But you know you got to get up and go to work. Because if you don't, you're going to be broke. I mean, come on. It's the times we get up getting ready for it. We're like, man, I don't even want to go today. But we go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I feel like social media fucked everybody up though.
Man, the world is turning to marshmallows, man. Everybody's soft. You can't say this or that without them saying something, without them like, oh, you offended me.
Oh, you know what I found out when I was at the barbershop? They say some kid had got RPC for cyberbullying. I said, what? You get RPC for that?
Yeah, it's
I was doing
crazy.
that shit back when I was in middle school.
For real?
They used to
But
have
see?
like fucking slideshows to always talk about cyberbullying and shit.
See, that's crazy.
MySpace days.
See? That's
Yeah.
crazy. See, we didn't have that. Because you either got...
Bitch, kill yourself.
Right.
Damn, bitch, boy.
Hey.
Hey, bitch, kill yourself.
And they really did, though. People would really kill themselves. I'm like... And I mean, it's sad, though. And what really hurt, like, had my heart, like, sad is when 11-year-old, I think it was 11 or 10-year-old hung himself. I said, wow.
Yeah,
I said, man, you too young to be... Man, that's too young to be thinking about killing yourself. But it's thrown out there for these kids just doing that.
Man, yeah, I don't know, family, because like it's like they taught like to not deal with hardship. I think because I think when parents become so overprotective and like make them like not to deal with like criticism.
Yeah.
Like so when they deal with criticism, it's like it hurts them. Like because I think it's like it is honestly it's our generation.
Whose generation? It ain't ours.
Who's the kids under us?
Who what?
Who's the kids under us?
It ain't our fault.
Fam.
Cause we was different.
Fam, it's us, baby.
We was the last generation that went outside and played.
Right.
We had these kids
Nah,
though. We having these kids.
Y'all was?
Yeah, we was the last one.
What I'm saying,
Man,
who-
you a 90s baby,
But
right?
I'm saying,
Yeah, 96.
think about 11, 15, 17-year-old fam. Who having these kids? There ain't nobody in their 50s.
Man, that ain't us, man. We ain't taking credit for that.
Fam, who having these kids?
We fell off.
Fam, if you go look at every kid that's in high school right now, they parents all damn near under 40.
Yeah.
All under 40. All under 40, fam.
True.
Hey,
Fam, all
I ain't
under
taking
40.
the blame for that.
Fam, it's our generation. Fam, go look at every high school kid. If you gonna even take your daughter to school, go look at and ask all the parents how old is they. They all under 40. Our age. You're 39, he's 38, he's 39. No, you going on 40. 40, 39, 37. We all under 40. I really want to say motherfuckers under 43. Because that's motherfuckers who damn near late 70s, really all 80 babies, who grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Like, that's all our people who having those kids. It's all of our generation, fam. So we the ones who's like, no, don't be outside. Like, you okay? Fam, remember we talked about last time? You was like, fam, I can't let her go down the street. I'm like, fam, we used to go miles down the street.
Y'all know we did.
Remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had that
I'm like,
conversation.
all right, go have fun, be safe. Don't be running out of my house.
Fam, and then you was like, man, I'm like, fam, they got cell phone. They easy to contact the motherfucker. Back then, they didn't have cell phone. We come up missing, you going to be on the milk carton. You know, the last time you was seen. You feel me? Bye. Like, I don't know where he was at. Do you know where your kid at? Like, I just know he went outside. That's it.
Yeah, that's.
But what I'm
that's
saying is
crazy
that,
think
fam,
about
it's
times
our
like
generation.
that.
So
Like,
now
could've
we
been
like,
kidnapped.
fam, so now
Think about
we like,
that? Hey, we could have been kidnapped. You think about that? Like,
Yeah.
seriously, we could have been kidnapped. But no, we hung out in packs, so we was cool. Hey, and we wasn't the type to sit around and let somebody
Fam,
get
it don't
kidnapped.
take, fam, it don't take nothing to kick one little motherfucker, bah, grab
fam,
you and run off.
Fam, you think?
What are you gonna kidnap me
Hey.
for?
Look at Lee. Fam.
But I'm just saying it don't take much.
Fam, you think you was gonna allow me to get kidnapped? I was gonna allow you to get kidnapped or anybody else, fam.
But I'm saying this, fam. It don't. How often? Most of the times, fam, you're meeting somebody somewhere. Half the times, kids was still walking by themselves.
But I'm saying for us,
But
like,
fam,
when we hung out.
for our generation, if you was outside, I
I'm
remember.
saying
Even when I spent the night over your house, right, when we was kids, y'all be around the corner somewhere. I gotta leave out of the house, walk down the street and hit the corner. Somebody could have drove down that street, picked me up, and gone. It don't take much.
Right, true.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't
But
take
then we
much.
was in
fam.
packs, so we
But
wasn't.
fam, I'm just saying the fact that everybody in our generation still walked home alone or went somewhere by themselves.
Right.
But nothing happened. We ain't doing that now. We like, yo, we protected our kids. Like, no, you better not go nowhere. You can't, cause we the one who babying the kids. So no, like, don't. It's all right. We the one giving them award for losing and shit. It's us.
Fails to get awards for losing.
For real. It's our generation. So now we like, cause we like, you know what? It's not fair to treat them like that. We gotta have them like this. And now it's like, we babying them. So now the way they coming out, we to blame. It's like, fam, if you look at people our age, or even, put it this way, it's like all the people that grew up in the 90s, right, that was gang banging, shooting and shit, like, the people who was raised in the 70s got to take blame for them kids in the 80s and the 90s. Like, you raised those kids, so you, okay, like Tupac will be like 51, I mean like 49, right? 50, he'll be 50, right? So Tupac grew up in the 90s. So his mom that was raised in the 60s, in the 70s, they got to take blame for the kids who was in the 80s and the 90s, who grew up then. So if they out there running the streets, gang banging, like, you got to take responsibility for raising these kids like that. So us having the kids that we got now, we got to take responsibility of why these little kids is that soft. Yeah. So now that they acting like that, we got to be like, yo, we the ones. So when you look at these kids, man, it's like, I think what makes it hard is that if something happened, you like, damn, the whole school know. Now the shit that the whole world know. And then you can't never forget about it because now it's on video and you can see this shit for the next year. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that it's like, it's so, what makes it to me retarded is that you don't got to look at the phone. You can like, fuck it. You don't even got to have it. You don't even got to look at it. Right? Because I remember, like, even the homie one time was like, man, I can't stand technology, this, that, and the third. But I'm like, dude, you got a phone. He's like, I don't want it, though. Okay, well, get off of it. Put it down. I don't get it. Like, you act like you cannot unsee what you see. Like, you can just not see it. You can just delete the app. If you want to have your phone, you can just delete the app, whatever social media. You know what? I'm done with social media. I'm just going to delete the app. I'm not going to even get on this shit no more. I'm done. I don't got to worry about none of it. But you want to see this. And then when you see it, you like, oh, man, fuck. Oh, man, I can't believe I see this shit. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. And that's what happens. A lot of people looking at like, just get off of it, bro. But we let this shit really controls the world and controls our emotion. You got to think, fam, like, look at the adults who really fucked up mentally because they don't get likes off of social media.
Right.
Adults. I can imagine what a kid feel. I can imagine what y'all kids is finna feel as they get older, man. Like, that shit wasn't around. Like, when you took Facebook didn't have a like. You just seen the motherfucking page. It was more a competition. It was more of like, damn, he got a good life. Oh, shit. I need to post pictures probably from time to time. But you wasn't posting pictures on a regular. It's just that was just on your board, and then when it went to your page, that's just the picture you used to see when you went to their page. When they got the Facebook, it was that I could post a picture every day of what I'm doing. I could say, here I'm at Disneyland. Here I'm over at the baseball game. Now you like, then when people who just live a day-to-day life, they look like, damn, he goes everywhere. I'm not doing nothing with my life.
Hey, crazy as it seems, the coldest question they ask you, what's on your mind? That's crazy.
That is.
That's crazy.
And I don't even think people will know how psychologically that like it gets you. That's a therapist question.
Yeah.
So you sit down, hey, what's on your mind, man? And you like, and I think when people first got on, it was kind of hard for them to express it. Then the more, it's like with anything. Because let me ask you if I didn't know you and say, hey, what's on your mind? You're gonna barely open up like, it's some shit. The more you get comfortable with me, the more you go like, man, I really want to kill this bitch.
Right.
Yeah, last night I thought about slitting this bitch's throat, cutting her motherfucking, taking her motherfucking jugular out, tied around her motherfucking pussy, and then drag her outside and throw her out the window. Like some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're gonna be so open because you're more comfortable with somebody you really trust and you know. So now I think on Facebook, it was just everybody to get so comfortable. That's why all the negative shit of how they feel if they having a bad day, like fuck them motherfuckers, fuck you. Because now I can just express how I feel. Because mind you, nobody's really looking. You just sitting there on right in that box. Fuck this shit. Bah, 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 bah. Sin. Now, and what happened is you just want people to feel you. See, with therapists, you just want your therapist just to hear you out. Now is when it was that. I just want you to feel me. So now when you have friends on social media, you just want that like say, you feel me where I'm coming from. You understand. And now, and then, or even when you post that picture, oh, you like me. You like something that I did. Oh, it makes me feel good. And now it's like, it's a backhand when you don't get that many likes, or somebody tell you like you ugly or some shit. It fucks you up. You like, damn. But that's why I'm saying all the attention is that it's like if we up in here and next thing you know, Lee would get all the likes. We gonna be like, damn, I'm ugly. We can't get the same kind of likes.
Right.
What the fuck? Because now you wondering, and then you gonna say, I'm gonna look like, but damn, like okay. What if I come in here with a chain like Leroy? What if I come in with a haircut fresh? You know what I'm saying? Looking, what he doing? Maybe I gotta be a little bit more funny. Let me do something. Now I'm in competition with him because I want what he gets, and that's what happened on social media now. Is that I want what you get. And I'm going to do whatever I can. That's why that shit became so weird of everybody doing the most outlandish, fucked up shit to people just to get some attention and just to get a like. Motherfuckers will go do the dumbest shit just to get a like. You got to think. Grown-ass adults is doing the most craziest shit just for a motherfucker to like your picture. People be out here lying, doing all types of shit, and it's weird. And it's adults. So I could just imagine what the kids would go through, man. But like I said, man, I just felt that shit to be weird. That was the first time I ever heard that. I'm like, damn, like you really get RPC for cyberbullying.
Shit,
that's wild, bro.
Back in our days, in Facebook days, man, it used to be wild, bro. Them bitches was getting exposed. Niggas was posting pictures of them, of the whole pussy and titties all on Facebook. I said, damn.
Oh, yeah,
some of them bitches be committing suicide, though. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy. Like high schools have exposed pages.
Yup.
They do?
Yeah.
It's on Facebook?
It used to be.
Instagram, Facebook, all that shit.
Yeah,
Bro, I noticed because I got to work with some of the schools. And I see the shit. I'm like, damn, y'all can go to jail for posting little kids on.
Yeah. It'd be wild, bro.
That's
we used to have this shit called Las Vegas Burn. Woo. Niggas was getting exposed. Females getting exposed. Niggas flaming motherfuckers.
Yeah, they put,
talking bad
I seen
about
that.
Niggas that's dusty.
Yeah,
that I understand.
Hey, and they was talking about niggas on there.
Bad.
Pause on the
I'm
play.
sorry, I'll take that back. That I understand because now you got if somebody putting your business out like that and everybody know and then they making fun of you, it's like it's different when just a homie laughing at you making fun of you.
Yeah.
But when you got thousands of motherfuckers knowing from different schools and places seeing your shit, you like talking mad. You like
It's pages like
everybody know.
Motherfuckers in Vegas, like will blast your shit.
Right.
It's like, don't fuck with this bitch. This bitch out here fucking on everybody. This dude doing this. Like,
they
shit,
they put it on there.
Will put your nude, like if you know what I'm saying, put your nudes on there and shit. All that shit.
Hey,
bad,
don't forget,
bro.
I want to tell you somebody that we had met, and I remember I think I told you they put her on there, but it was like it's a grown adult.
No, like this is not just kids though.
I know.
This
I'm
is
just saying grown adults.
No, they was on that flaming. They was over there flaming dudes talking about such and such got lit dicks, and I said, damn.
Yeah, they talking about niggas.
Yeah. Talking about what's called a coochie stankish. I was like,
That's wild.
I said, they crazy, man. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's like, it's all social media, man. That's why I'm glad they don't got me on. The only thing they probably say bad about me is like, this nigga he used to juggle a whole bunch of women. That's it. Anything else? No, we straight. Seriously.
I know they'll talk about my cousin on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Talking about that nigga T yelling at him up.
Oh, damn. That's crazy, see?
And they somebody tag him like, this your cousin? I can't even.
Oh, damn.
He said, "This your cousin."
you like, man, take that down. Delete that.
That's cold, bro.
It's cold, bro. Yeah, that's how
somebody
somebody shit
live.
is serious, done.
Damn, I didn't know that. Damn.
Yeah.
I apologize. Hey, man, y'all be safe out there with that shit, man. Don't let nobody get pictures of you and shit.
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, they don't even think about it. Cause you just be like, yeah, I'm fucking with this person, and it's just between me and them. As soon as this shit go bad, you all over the page.
For real. Got you
got you all over the page.
Got you bent over and shit, sending up pictures like that. Like, damn, what's wrong? This nigga gay.
Kids can be
No
beating
saying everything.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These line of kids nowadays. Oh yeah, they.
I think kids always been like that.
Boy,
No, I
kids
think they
is
worse
mean.
now.
You think
They
they
say whatever
worse?
the fuck they want.
Yeah, these little kids be sprouting out. I seen a dude on social media talking about, oh, he ready to run a fade and stuff. I said, look at this right here, man. I said, man, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think motherfucker always been trying to fight teachers.
Teachers? Fam,
What
we
y'all
ain't never
talking
thought about fight no teacher though, fam.
We haven't. I guarantee somebody probably have.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I think all these little motherfuckers bad, man. Everybody, man. They need ass whoopers, man. They need ass whoopers. They need to get a motherfucking. They need to bring that shit back to school and let motherfuckers whoop they kids' ass from time to time.
If you like social, like you can't get away from it. You know what I mean? Like, in a sense, like you can't because you could get completely off it, right? But think about it. If like I'm coming at you crazy on social media, like fucking with you, you can just block me, right? But I could go make a whole other fake profile and keep coming at you with this shit. Make another one, keep coming at you. Then you'd be like, damn, man, this motherfucker won't leave me alone. Only way I got to go is to kill myself.
Right.
Kill you.
But you can't find me. You can't find me.
It's social media. You gonna find somebody somehow. It's social media, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Social media, man. Oh my gosh, me and him had talked about this a long time ago. It's so easy. Listen, you get caught maybe after your third kill, but you be able to kill a lot of motherfuckers, man. Honestly, you know what? I take it back. You probably won't, because if you're not talking to them directly and you just see somebody's page and like, damn, she look cute. That's where she like to go. She go there every motherfucking Thursday. About 3 o'clock.
Be out there waiting.
I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Or I'm gonna get it.
Cause fam, it's like people put their location, where they at, what they having for dinner. Like they do all that shit, and you can find somebody now.
But see, I always put my location after I left. You know what I'm saying? If I go somewhere, I'll be after. You know, just in case I'm like, cause you don't know you can have secret haters or something like that.
Fam, but the thing is, sometimes people even be posting where they work at.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that's
You feel me? Like people be like, I'm working here, so it's not hard to catch somebody like, oh, I'm over here at the Caesars. Like you see where they work at, or where like I work at this club. Like a motherfucking chick like where I work at this strip club. Word. Now what if I want to be like Melvin? You know what I'm saying from Players Club. He looked at me like what?
I was like, what he did?
No, but I'm saying from like Players Club, he like, you know, I pay a lot of money for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like really go out there and catch it because now you know where she at. Like,
But,
I'm surprised there's not a lot of
serial
serial killers now.
We done heard a lot of people, you know, like die, you know, because they put their location out there. I remember they did a 20 for 20 one time. They was talking about social media, the dangers of it, your locations, and all that type of stuff.
The thing is, but they just say it's like I think what happened is the risk is that it's easy to get them, but it's also easy to get caught.
But another thing too that I noticed a lot of people do, like they'll post a picture of their house and you can see the address. I'm like, y'all crazy. That's one thing I don't do. I don't post.
Not to knock the little brother, but that's what happened to what's his name? Little young
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. That's how he got robbed. Had the address. Let's go get him. We already knew where he was at, and everybody do it. It's like, I think what gave me that confirmation was I was watching that documentary on Netflix about Ted Bundy, right? That's what made me. I said, oh, we got it good. We straight. This new generation is straight. Cause when I seen the Ted, just watch it beginning. Fam,
Ted Bundy is Sagittarius like me.
No. Not the fact of who he was and what he did, but just how it was so easy to do what he did in that time period.
We talked about
that. In the 70s, yeah. So it's like the police station wasn't communicating other police station in other counties. Now, they was having typed up ID. They didn't have picture IDs. You could just type up a name, so I can have your ID that just have your name on it. They ain't gonna know it's me. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, they have no whereabouts or cameras to see where this person had went. So people were just coming up missing easy. Like, you just disappearing. And they be like, we don't know where he might went. He could have went. And you talking about people is fucking dying. And you look at that time, it was only, I think it was like in the late 80s where you had Jeffrey Dahmer. But the rest of them killers was damn near all in the 70s, bro, and beyond. Where they were just getting away with shit. You can find these motherfuckers because it's like, they don't know this person whereabouts. They don't got no camera, no image of what this person looked like. They don't know his name. And reason why they say Ted Bundy got caught is because his girlfriend called in, was like, he had told somebody on the beach when he had killed them 2 girls, on the beach he had said my name was Ted. And then somebody overheard him. They was like, they said his name was Ted. Then they drew a picture and they gave a description of the car he was driving. That's where they fucked up at. That's where he fucked up at. Because if he told him a fake name and like did something with his hair, they wouldn't have even known. But what gave the tip was his girlfriend. Like, I think that's my boyfriend. If she didn't give the tip, that motherfucker would have been still killing a bunch of people. And nobody would have, the police haven't been watching him or doing none of that. But mind you, this was the crazy thing about it. That's what I say. This motherfucker was traveling all across the nation from California, Arizona, Colorado. And they just the spots where they say that they knew this where he killed women at. But mind you, the spots that he was, because mind you, they say he had went off the radar for a minute. And I think that was in Colorado. Then he was gone for like some months, and then they found him in Florida. But who's to say throughout his country driving all the way to Florida, he wasn't killing motherfuckers through Texas, Arkansas, or Oklahoma, anywhere. You don't know where this man could have stopped at. Hey, he just seen somebody walking like, kill his motherfucker, dump him off somewhere and keep it going. It don't take much. Because mind you, who gonna see these people? Because this brother was killing people easily, bro, for a minute and not getting caught. And the reason why he ended up getting caught is because when he killed them people, them girls in the fraternity house, he bit on them. He bit on one. They got his bite mark. He was, oh shit. He knew he was fucked. So he confessed it to like 30 murders, but they say he could have did at least 100 to 200. If he had did it to 100 to 200, that's a lot of motherfuckers you didn't kill that nobody know of. And some of the women that he killed was straight John Doe because he buried their body somewhere in the forest, and they found they don't even know where the fuck this girl had went. Can you just imagine, like you just disappeared, nobody know where the fuck your body went, and they can't bury you, don't even know where the fuck you had been. You dead. Head cut off somewhere, you somewhere in the dirt where coyotes just ate your body. Your family don't know nothing. There's people where they family just still don't know where they fucking family member at because somebody had killed their ass 40 years ago.
But sure, even got the mafia too. You know, they you know how they used to do things.
Kill a motherfucker, you gone.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna never see this person. I'm trying to say, them times before like the 90s, hey, they was getting away with murder.
Yeah, once DNA came in effect. Nowadays, like I think I was talking to my brother the other day. He said, you commit a murder, you ain't gonna get away with it because everybody got a camera out or it's a camera everywhere.
It is.
So yeah, you gotta.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee, let you say I'm finna go kill his bitch at the strip club. They got a camera outside that strip club. They got a camera down the street.
Light. Yep, at the light too. You know that too. So
the thing is, when you go at that strip club, they gonna see the last time that bitch was missing, where she stepped out, and they gonna see you. Thank you. They gonna see the last time when you grabbed that bitch out front of the club, and they gonna see the car, then they gonna see the license plates. They gonna see where the fuck you went.
Shit.
You caught.
And your phone gonna track you too.
Cell phone.
Yeah, location.
Take them bouncing off cell phone towers.
That's it. Gone.
Shit, y'all gotta watch this story about Brian Schaefer. He came up missing out of the club, and there was cameras in there. They still can't find him. It was back in like 2008. They still can't. They don't know what.
But phones. I mean, phones was booming, but it wasn't booming like it is now though.
But the police said it was cameras around the whole block. It was like a college.
Oh, that was inside then.
That's what I thought.
They got to be inside, just like that lady that came missing up on the boat, the cruise trip. Yeah, that was like that college girl. That college girl, and they still ain't found her yet.
Yeah, huh? For real, they know what's up.
Right, they do.
They got something because you got to be cameras every fucking where now, man. Only way you probably gonna get away with something like that if you want to be a serial killer is you gotta just shoot a motherfucker
or be on some Dexter.
You gotta be a cop though, fam.
Huh?
You gotta be a cop.
Dexter no cop.
He would deal with evidence, so he could tarnish the evidence of like
that.
The DNA and all that shit and fingerprints. He could get away from that. So like he was good. He was able to kill. You gotta be that type of shit. So mind you, even though he was a police and deal with forensics, he could fuck with something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was a smart like little show how they played it. But
he coming out with another one too.
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta be like what the sniper do. You gotta snipe a motherfucker. You gotta shoot somebody from a distance and keep it moving. You better have a silencer. Because other than that, like if you run up on somebody and want to kidnap and fuck them and kill them, like you're done with it. Because that first victim, you might get caught, bro, and that's it. Like I say, back then, a chick could go walk to 7-Eleven, like, oh, there she go. There's no camera. You just pick that bitch up, hit her upside the head, and she gone. And you out. You know, that was how easy it was. Now, nope. And it's so crazy because, like, even if it was in the early 2090s, not everybody was going like this. Record. Because nobody had a camera like on their phone like that. So if they did see, they're like, oh, I think they was in this kind of car. Now, boom. They be this quick. Everybody's doing it. That quick. Let something happen.
Everybody just.
Yeah. He bleeding.
Damn, somebody.
Hey, somebody call help. They got the camera shit. Everybody doing it. And it's sad though, bro. And it's just, man. And I don't know what it is, bro. And it's sad in a sense where it's good and it's a bad thing because you caught what happened, but then it's like, your whole thing is like, let me capture this shit in this situation. You're not even having compassion to say, you know what, let's just help, let's do something. You want to instantly give it. You instantly want to record it so everybody to see.
Right.
And it really, in a sense, is really for yourself because I want everybody to see so they can like me. Like, oh, where this at? You get a whole bunch of comments, get a whole bunch of likes. Now it's for yourself for validation. Because it's like, I remember when that one time, what was it, last year or the year before, where like it was on Flamingo and like Eastern when that dude like ran over like 3-4 people and killed them and shit. One person got split in half. Man, they was like in the streets recording these people. Like, what are you doing? Like, put the phone down. Like, I couldn't even sit there and record somebody loved one who just like dead over here, body ripped in half. Like, what? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? And then posting this shit for everybody to see. Come on, man. Like, that shit is wild. So, it's a different time, bro. It's like, motherfuckers is safe. I can tell you that. Kids is fucking safe. Kids is fucking safe. We're different.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
You don't think they safe?
Nah,
Motherfuckers still come up missing.
Yeah, because it was this one story. It was a cold couple, like a few years ago, came up missing, and they had cell phone pins. Somebody took them right out their SUV, and it took. The only reason why the people got caught because somebody snitched, but it was a whole group of people that just took this couple, and it took them years to find them, bro. And that was like 2014.
Damn.
And they got kidnapped off the highway. And then the only reason why they got caught because somebody snitched out of the group.
So they still don't know who did it.
No, they know now because somebody snitched on them and told them what happened. But if nobody never snitched, they would have never got caught. They had cell phone towers and everything. It was a couple. I'll send you the link, but it was wild, bro. Took him right, and he was a big stocky ass nigga.
Well, y'all got anything else?
No, that's
Y'all
it.
good? Y'all good? Straight? Well,
Yeah, that was straight.
y'all got anything last to say before we, end the show?
Shout out to EJ, man. You missed a good treat today.
Yeah. Shout out to EJ, man. Lee, anything?
Getting that extra bread.
No good thing to say, Quran?
Karan did a good job, man.
Just follow my theme page, Hood Movie Clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 6K.
Yeah.
Trying to make that money on the side, you know.
Yeah, watch them, man. He do that shit. Don't forget to push the sound audio.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we out. So we thank y'all for listening. You know what I'm saying, to this part, to Intellectually Fullers.
Thank you. You could have been anywhere with your ears, but
you
chose
was
to
here
be
with us. You was here to listen to you wherever you at home, in your car, whatever. You choose to watch us and you choose to listen to us. We thank y'all very much, man. Like, subscribe, follow the Instagram page, intellectually_fullest podcast, or intellectually fullest _podcast on Instagram. So check us out, man. We out. Peace.